I'm Ellie. I'm here from Rethink Winnebago County. It's your Healthy Living Partnership, and we're here to celebrate Food Day.
My name is Sarah. I'm also here from Rethink, and we have the honor of having some chefs here with us today, and we're going to eat some food.
All right, so I want to introduce Drew. He's our first chef. All right, Drew, can you tell us what you're making today?
I'm making strawberry and jicama salsa that's going to go over a whole wheat pasta chip. We're just trying to keep everything as fresh and healthy as possible, so we're not really adding any sugar or any sort of salt or anything to the salsa. We're just keeping it fresh with the strawberries. The strawberries are really going to bring out the nice crunchiness and the sweet flavor of the jicama, so I hope you guys like it.
And can you tell us how long you've been in the restaurant business?
I've been in the restaurant business for 7 years. I work at Primo restaurant. It's an Italian place out on Jackson Street right now. I've been there for 5 years, and I plan on doing it the rest of my life. So.
All right, thank you.
So Chef Elliott, tell us what you're making today.
Over here I'm making a Waldorf salad. Simply, it's pretty much like a yogurt fruit salad type of thing. And I made some granola also, some fresh granola, honey lime granola bars. I actually call them granola bites. I'm going to pitch the idea to Quaker if you think it's a good idea. I might make some money off it. And jicama is actually in the fruit salad and in my granola bars, so it's throughout the whole dish. It's a little colder for the colder dish for the type of weather we're in right now, but I think you'll enjoy it. And it doesn't sound very healthy. Non-fat plain yogurt. What's in it? That doesn't sound very good, does it? Non-fat plain yogurt. I mean, but once I get all the sweet flavors in there, you're really gonna enjoy it.
All right, and what restaurant are you from?
I'm from the Roxy Supper Club, if you're familiar with that. Anybody?
You may have noticed, as the chefs were talking about what they're making today, there's a little bit of a recurring theme. We have a key ingredient that they have to incorporate into their dish. And here to talk about that key ingredient is Peggy West from the Oshkosh School District.
Hi, everyone. So my role here is for you to see this word and pronounce it. Can we hear it all together? Exactly. And jicama, I think we got a couple of them laying here someplace. Those are jicamas. And so if you go to the grocery store, that's what they're going to look like. And this is actually a vegetable, and it tastes similar to like a pear or an apple.
All right, Sarah, do you want to check in with Elliott?
Oh, yes. What are you doing here, Chef?
Right here I have some rolled oats, some flaxseed, and some oat bran. I mixed it with a little bit of honey, some lime juice, and some shredded jicama, and I'm just toasting it off. This is the first step in my granola. It's going to be my base for my oats for the granola bars that I made, the little bites, I should say.
That sounds yummy.
After this, it's a pretty simple process. You just take your whatever you have here and you mix it with more honey, more lime, some flour, whole wheat flour, some brown sugar, and you just press it into a pan. And you can bake it. You can do what I did and put it in little circles, or you can put it in a pan and cut it into squares. Whatever's easiest for you. And
we're gonna check in with Drew over here. This looks really good. I think I'm rooting for this team.
So right now, all I got is the diced strawberry and diced jicama in here with, I threw some craisins in with the salsa, a little bit of lemon juice, some fresh lime juice, and some cilantro. And then we're just gonna let that sit for a little bit. When it sits, it's really gonna bring out the flavors in the salsa. Also, I don't know if you guys saw the blender over here. I just went to the store and bought some frozen fruit. There's frozen strawberries, oranges, and pineapple in there. I'm also going to throw jicama in the blender with that, with some skim milk, and a fresh orange and a few fresh strawberries, and we're going to blend that up and make some smoothies. I'm not going to add any sugar in it, so it's just going to be fruit and milk. If you have yogurt at home, you could throw that in there also. It's going to be, honestly, it'll be really sweet, so it'll be pretty refreshing with the salsa also. Just for a little bit of added sweetness, I'm just going to put a little bit of honey in here. Honey, instead of sugar, is a good thing to use, especially sugar's not good for you, so use honey whenever you can.
That didn't look like that little bit, but you have to keep in mind that this is going to be split between a lot of smoothies.
how are we doing with those preparing of the dishes?
I'm actually ready to dish up my Waldorf salad here. It's a Waldorf salad, a yogurt salad with fruit. And pretty much after all your liquidy material or ingredients are mixed in evenly, you want to add in your diced jicama, your diced apples, your grapes, celery, and then mix it in evenly. It should be a little watery yet, but still have a little thick consistency. And then that's just when you take a scooper maybe, or a spatula in this case, portion it in there. And then you take a little diced strawberry. I already have it prepared up here. Put it over the top. Take a couple blueberries, or if you like them, a few, and pop one of those on top, and there you have it.
I think the presentation is fantastic.
All right, Drew, can you explain what you have finished up here and what they're going to be eating it with?
The salsa's done now. The longer it sits, the more the flavors are going to come out, but I made it last night, so it should be pretty good. We also last night took whole wheat lasagna sheets. We're an Italian restaurant, so we make a lot of our own pasta from scratch. So we took whole wheat lasagna sheets, and I cut them up into a size of a chip, and then we just baked them in our oven. And I just seasoned them a little bit with a little bit of kosher salt, not a lot at all. The salt should bring out the fresh acidity of the fruit, and hopefully you guys enjoy it.
So we're here interviewing Megan about her experience with Food Day. This is the second National Food Day, and we're at South Park Middle School celebrating with 300 students today. So Megan, what did you think?
Well, I thought they were both really good, but I thought the salsa chip was a little bit better.
Okay, and we turned it into a contest. So as you know, the 6th graders preferred the other dish. So you like them both though, right?
Yeah.
And why do you think this is important for all your fellow students to taste new healthy foods?
Well, I think most kids don't know that things can be healthy, but they can also be really good tasting. And I think that it's just good for them to know that.
And that it's really easy to make at home too, right? So it's easy to blend up a smoothie like Drew did for us here today. Do you think you would try that at home?
Yeah.
That's great. Thank you.
You're welcome.